Welcome back everyone to the BD1P random character streak. Today is going to be a random tainted character run for hopefully win number 198, just 3 wins away from the big 200. Today's question of the day, put your answer in the comments down below if you feel like it, is going to be, what was your reaction to the most recent Nintendo Direct? They showed off a lot of really interesting things this time around. Again, I wouldn't say that it was like, an amazing direct. Seed is going to be 33VYG 9PL. But it definitely had its own merits, I will say. I think, honestly, you can tell it's not a good direct because the thing that got me the most hyped out of all of that was the golf DLC for Switch Sports coming out later this year. That got me more hyped than literally anything else. Even the Kirby news was kind of just like, okay, why am I bothered to care about that right now? Like it was okay. Kind of a letdown on a lot of fronts. I think they kind of like teased us, right? Because earlier this year they mentioned that Mario Kart 9 is well in development, and then in this direct they put a statement out saying that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is getting DLC kind of booster packs until the end of 2023. So we're not going to see anything on Mario Kart 9 until after next year's holiday season. Like, oh, that was close. Like, come on. We've had the same Mario Kart game since 2014. That's what, like 6-7 years now? Come on. It's ridiculous. It's crossed 2 consoles. I want something fresh, something new. And it's a good game. Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe are great games. But imagine not liking them and just being forced to wait for this many years for a new entry. Even give us like Mario Kart Tour came out, sure. Do I really want to count that? Honestly, I don't want to count that. I'll be frank with you. I don't think it's really worth considering. I just want something new in that regards. Now, I think my favorite thing overall in the Direct was the new Switch Sports game. It is a, I guess, successor to Wii Sports on the Nintendo Wii, and I'm hyped. I'm honestly so hyped. They didn't bring back boxing, sadly, which is my favorite game, I think. No, golf was my favorite, but I really wish they had boxing. They did bring back the sword fighting mode, though, which is huge. There's now badminton, there's volleyball. I mean, it's looking to be pretty damn good, but I do kind of miss the boxing. That was one of my favorite ones, and the fact that they're putting out the game when it's not even finished also kind of pisses me off. Like, if you want the game to have golf, just put golf in the game and do it all at once. Like, why do we have to have this whole thing of hey, the game's not done, but guess what? We're going to put it out anyways and have, free updates later on the road. I'd rather wait for a full and complete game with more meaningful DLC, I think. But end of the day, I enjoyed that news a lot. I think the new Mario Strikers looks to be pretty insane as well. Of course, they got Donkey Kong in there, my boy. They got Daisy, my girl, in there. I couldn't be happier about that. The Kirby news was kind of just like expected, I guess. The new mouthful mode where you can take over objects. Ooh, not worth it, but we saw it at least. So we can now I'm going to actually take Guppy's Paw over the D7 because it's just a better item. We'll run with this for a minute here. That sadly gave us a 0% chance of seeing a 100% Angel Deal chance in this run, but bygones are bygones. The new Kirby mode is literally just like Mario Odyssey's captures, which I guess was already kind of like a Kirby-esque mechanic when Mario Odyssey came out. But there's also the discussion of how is that like revolutionary at all? It reminds me of just the Animal Friends from the Dreamland series with extra steps. Like, it's not some innovative thing. Like, yeah, sure, there's a car power-up now you can get. That's fantastic. A wheel has existed for years in Kirby. The vending machine. Crystal Shards had the fridge. Like, it's not really doing much for me yet. I'm really excited for the game still, but the more they show, the less excited that I get. Now, the upgraded powers look to be sick as fuck, and Waddle Dee Town looks great. And I'm sure the actual lore of the game will be fantastic as well, but the less I see, or the more that I see, the more I'm kind of like, oh, its whole gimmick is it's just 3D. That's the whole entire thing. I wish there was just more to it than it just being 3D, because it looks like they're just doubling down on a third-dimensional experience and kind of letting other things sit by the wayside. But the game isn't even out yet. I really can't say much about it. Ooh, This could be huge. That's not huge. I do want to get more out of that. I'll be real with you. I do really want to get more out of that. If not, like, Dunce is fine, but we can definitely do better, I think. One bomb changes things an immense amount. Oh, that also changes things an immense amount. So give me a minute here. We are going to walk into our shop. Either way, I think. Wow, this room is just full of trinkets everywhere, it looks like. Give me money. That's a great start. Amazing secondary follow-up. A lacking third, but then we get, okay, just that's fine. 6 cents plus maybe even a couple more. 6. Okay, that was a lot of money, so hold on. Now you're going to walk back down here. You're going to make this pedestal worth your time. Don't skimp out. We're not going to have another 20-minute run today. It's going to be 6 hours long, mark my words. Daddy likes. Daddy definitely. That's huge. Okay, so hold on. Now the play is you want to grab your swallowed penny from over here. Now I'm going to get hit a lot. On purpose as well. I'm going to get hit on this cursed room door a whole ton. Because the higher your tier rate is, the better your run will be, obviously. Just look at that. That stack climb right there. Dude, look at this. We can charge up like almost instantaneously. Now, that's huge. And don't forget your swallowed penny back here. That is going... Oh, I should have grabbed... I grabbed the wrong penny for that door. I'm actually stupid. That's not bad either, actually. I'm going to take coupon. That's free devil deals. So we don't have to actually get precedence for either of them, which is really, really nice. So I'll take that for better shops and better deals. We can actually take Headless Baby now and get one part conjoined with this build, which is going to be pretty crazy as well. Get in there. We can sneeze so fast as well now, which is also a great thing. Hold on, back it up, and you're good. Man, this run so far has been going crazy. So free Headless Baby. We have 2 kinds of creep behind us now, which is nice. Going to make enemies falter and die pretty fast. Move on. Great, great, great first and second floor here. Fantastic. But honestly, like, I'm going to be buying the Kirby game. I'm going to be buying Mario Strikers, probably. Because there is a guild mode, which is going to be kind of fun to use, I guess. I'm going to be also buying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks for sure. Because they have my boy Coconut Mall in there, obviously. But, you know, like, the best game at that Direct was Switch Sports. They had the most fun showing that one off. It was the most energetic for sure. You know, it just was the greatest game they showed off there. And I couldn't be happier that they're happy about it. Because when Nintendo has passion for a project, it usually comes out as a fantastic game. And we've been asking for a Wii Sports port to the Switch for forever. Like, I would say since the Switch first came out. We're like, oh, give us a Wii Sports port. Don't give me 1-2 Switch for the 3rd year in a row. I want to get, you know, a brand, well, I guess an old port that means a lot to the older fans. That's great. We get both of these now, which is huge. We get Perfection this floor as well, I believe, for the Tough Love Brimstone shots, which is going to also be pretty nice. I don't know if Tough Love actually works. We'll find out with Brimstone. I honestly don't know. But overall, I mean, I didn't expect much out of a Direct. Like, I'm kind of over Nintendo as a company now. Like, the things that I am excited for are not going to be coming out for a long time, so it's not really worth my while to complain too much or try to, like, you know, heighten my expectations too high for it. I'm in it for Bot W2, I'm in it for Kirby, and I'm in it for Mario Kart 9. That's pretty much all that I can say about it. And with all due respect, all the games they showed off looked to be pretty good, but none of them really tickled my fancy, I think, enough. Hold on. You're dead. You're actually going to be dead. There we go. Easy. No deals, sadly. We can go back to our shop and use coupon in there, I guess, and hopefully get a good premium item. If not, no big deal again. We're just taking our time this run. We're gonna build a very strong thing here. We've been getting Tainted Azazel quite a bit recently, which makes this character feel a bit more familiar and more lax to me, which makes the runs always a bit more fun, I think. But we're getting close to that big 200 win, and it's going to be a milestone for sure. I know I'm going to start using a couple of mods after that point. I think every, like, 10 wins, we're gonna add like another mod probably, because I want to get, I kind of want to, I want to be a modded Isaac YouTuber, right? Mods in this game have been incredible recently. I did a video yesterday covering the new updated deleted character early, because the dev is super kind and gave me an early release copy. But like I have more fun with mods now, and I think that if I could slowly turn this streak into a vanilla but still a bit extra series, I would be pretty happy with that, because I don't know, I think the novelty of having a high win streak no longer means a lot in Isaac. It's more about like how unique can you make your game look based off of using mods and stuff like that. I think our secret room is going to be by the item room. We'll go back for that real quick, but just some nice visual mods to start. The backgrounds mod, the Fiend Folio texture mods, just smaller stuff like that, I think is a good place to start it. And then we'll start putting maybe some more characters on there for the streak, for the random streak. We'll start adding in some texture packs, some extra item packs, and make them a little bit more balanced and fair. And then we'll just go from there. You know, I'm not going to be taking Isaac to the next extreme level. I'm working on a couple secret Isaac projects still right now. I am commissioning a very special mod for the multiplayer world that I'm going to have releasing hopefully later this year. By the summer at the latest, which is going to be huge. We're working on a more polished Nuzlocke / tournament mod right now in our Isaac Discord we have with the creators, so we can make the Nuzlocke this summer. If we do it again, obviously, pop off some more. So yeah, we're working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but I'm not, you know, trying to force myself to work too hard on just Isaac, because I'm having a lot of fun playing games like Kirby on stream and like Gravita off camera, just stuff like that. I'm having a great time with all of those kind of things. So I'm not pushing it too hard. I'm having a good time, just kind of relaxing. But I do want to give a very special shout out this episode. Those of you who have Smash.gg accounts, listen carefully right now. Even those who don't, listen carefully. As most of you know, I'm a pretty big fan of the competitive Smash scene. And one of my best friends I've met through doing YouTube, his name is Scriptor JCR. He does Smash Bros commentary and plays a lot of Pokemon on his streams. He's linked everywhere on my channel. Go check him out. His YouTube's on there as well. Please, let's go. The clutch. I'm gonna buy this as well. Ace of Diamonds. You shouldn't have. And he has a friend named Lavish, who is a professional Smash Bros player, who is right now 3rd for highest votes for the new Smash Bros Summit. If you don't know what Summit is, and I don't really know a lot about Summit, I just kind of know the name. I'm pretty sure it's the one where like everyone goes to the same house and like plays in a big tournament for like a week or some shit. That's my understanding of it, but Lavish is a really good friend of Script, and by extension, I guess, me as well. And I want to give him some promo here. If you have a Smash.gg account, you have free votes to use for the summit of this year. Go in there, vote for Lavish, and make that man's day. I made a joke last night with Script about, you know, Lavish joining Moist Esports when he gets this big, you know, BD1P shout out as a joke. But Script's like, I mean, we could do our own esports team. And I'm like, actually, though, it would be kind of fucking cool to dip my hand in the old esports scene as a manager. That would be really fucking cool, I think. So that's where I kind of want to go with my my platform now. I think I want to end up like doing what Critical does with his esports and kind of just being like the face of a company that sponsors a bunch of underrated players for games. That would be kind of cool, and I think I have the reach to kind of start doing that here soon. The problem is I don't really have the reach in the right communities, if that makes sense. Like, I don't do a lot of competitive games. I play Isaac. I play indie games. Not really a big esports competitive scene for those. If you don't want to count Rocket League or like fucking Minecraft Bed Wars or some shit. But no, I think it'd be cool to kind of branch into the esports game one of these days and just see where that road will take me. No Magic Mush, very sad. Great cash there, by the way, great cash. But yeah, if you have a Smash.gg account from, you know, past things you've gone to, anything like that, and you have some free time, there will be a link in the description of this episode. Go on to Smash.gg, vote for my boy Lavish, get him into Summit this year, and we'll get that sweet BD1P shout out going on, I'm sure. But it would just mean a lot to see my platform and my community do something that crazy, you know? Like, we already are a crazy community, I'll admit it. We do a lot of really insane stuff. But I'm curious as to how far I can push this community. Like, I've only got a reach of like 3,000 to 5,000 people per episode of the streak. But if every single one of those people is loyal enough to do, you know, or do what I ask as a favor, we could make some big waves. We could make a lot of big waves. That was the fastest Rag Mega fight with no like game break ever. We do get an Angel deal this time around. I'm gonna go Censor. So I believe in the coupon strats here. I do. Keep the sneeze on. Keep the sneeze on. Okay, you slowed down. Huge. Dude, the heightened tier right here is making this boss fight insanely easy. We have a heightened Angel deal chance as well now, which is huge. Let's go to the mines. Let's go to the mines. I believe in the mines right now. We're going to have a great run either way. And there are no Tinties in here, so move on down. But yeah, I'm not like... I don't think I'm some E-celebrity at all. I think I'm way below that point, but... I cannot deny that I think I have a little bit of reach when it comes to this stuff. I mean, what put that in perspective for me was the charity tournament from last November, where we raised like almost $4 grand alone as a community, which I don't even know how we did that, because I thought to myself, I don't have that many people who are dedicated enough to want to, you know, try to do something like that for my channel. And for a good cause, obviously, as well. But it happened. So now I'm kind of like, man, can we go further with that and, like, make some Smash players dream by getting into Summit like this? Like, how crazy would that be? And it'd be nice to have the connections as well for if I do want to end up getting into Smash one day and start doing stuff like that. Maybe some commentating down the road for tournaments. I don't know. It's really fun to be part of this kind of gaming sphere where I have so many connections now based off of just that was great. In fact, what else can we get here? I don't really need either of those. Don't need that either. Don't need that either. Those are both, you know, just bomb it. Just see what happens. Just bomb that thing. Now that's really tempting. We're going to go for that for sure, I think. The more options grab there. It makes the rest of our boss fights a bit more interesting. But having all these random, like, Smash connections, Mario Kart connections, Minecraft, YouTuber, like, it's so weird to me because I have people who watch my channel who are, like, actual famous people. Like, there's a guy who watched my Terraria series named Sven. And he is a almost 300,000 subscribed Minecraft YouTuber who does like vault videos and shit. There's obviously Speed Uncle, who I've done some collabs with in the past in Minecraft, where he's like a almost 300,000 subscribed channel as well, who does like meme speedruns and stuff like that. It's crazy just how doing one small thing can lead to this many great opportunities. And I would be a fool to not take advantage of that and try to make other people's, you know, dreams and, you know, happen. Like, I'm sure Lavish really wants to get into Summit, and I want to be a part of helping him get there because it feels good. It feels good to have reach and to use that reach to make people's days better. I like that a lot. I'm not trying to sound like I'm a fucking philanthropist or some shit. I'm just sounding like I want to just point out that you as an individual watching my channel have the means to make stuff like this happen just off of supporting me and supporting my friends and connections. Like, you can make people's dreams come true, and I want to help everybody realize that. It would be a really great thing to be, you know, this guy helped me get into Summit. This guy, you know, helped to use his platform to make Summit easier to get into, I guess. I don't want to say I'm the whole reason he'll get there, because he's already doing really fucking well for himself with votes. It's not going to be, you know, because of me, but I damn sure could help, I think, and make that a bit better. Plus, you always got to do favors for your friends, right? Script asked me, like, you know what, Script? You're a homie. I'll do it. I'll do it. Gotta be careful here. Gideon fight is always a little bit sketchy. Halfway done, though. Over halfway now. Oh, okay. These Necros don't belong in this floor. They are bone enemies. Put them on the Necropolis, maybe? Necropolis. It just makes genuinely a lot more sense to me. Speaking of esports, though, by the way, wouldn't it be great to be in, like, a Switch Sports esport? Like, I'm the best Switch Sports badminton player of all time. I never was super into sports when I was in high school. I only did a couple. I ran cross country for like 1 day, and then I quit. But I did run track for 3 years. 8th grade, freshman year, sophomore year, and then like a week of junior year, then I quit because I was tired of it. Okay, yeah. There you are. Beautiful. Angel deal again. HP or trinkets? I'm going to go HP. We already have a great trinket, I feel like. Woo! Revelations. Now you're speaking my goddamn language. Get a full beam here. Hold on. I don't even care. Hit me, dude. I have so much goddamn HP now. Ow. That was bad. I was trying to sneeze after I brim, but you can't do that in this game. It's not even allowed at all. But I ran track. I debated joining basketball when I was like a littler kid, when I was still in like, 5th grade to 6th grade. I never got around to it though. It didn't really pique my interest too much. I didn't grow up watching sports at all, so when it came time to like attempt at doing sports, it never really was a huge deal or like, really impressive to me. I think the reason a lot of kids do sports in school is because they watch their idols like, LeBron James, Brett Favre maybe, I guess if you're a weirdo, do these sports for a living and they want to be like their idols. That makes perfect sense to me. But I was never one of those kids. I grew up and I was watching the Runaway Guys. I was watching Game Grumps. I was watching, like Minecraft YouTubers. And that's what I wanted to end up doing, was something like this, just playing video games, I guess. But, oh my God. We got our money back at least from that hit. So when it came time to like, I should really do a club or a sport in high school. Oh my God, what the fuck was that? Bouncy ball, Chubb, I mean. Oh my God. With our heightened tier rate too, that's going to be insane. Go to your shop right now. Why would you? What is wrong with you? You might be the worst player alive now that I think about it. Wait. I feel a ghost baby right here. Shut up. I feel a ghost baby. Fuck. He's somewhere in that room, I swear to God, dude. And I really enjoyed track. When I was in track and I was just, in my practices, I enjoyed running it. I don't like the meet. It's the competition, I think, because I'm not as athletic as everybody else. I'm a pretty, scrawny kid. Never the fastest, never the strongest. I didn't like competing against other people because I was always going to be in the lower echelon. But I really liked the practices. I liked training. I just didn't like actually competing. And it was the same thing with swim for me, where in my swim class, the teacher was like, damn, you're really fucking good at swimming. You should join our swim team. And I was like, I don't like competitive things. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. And I would love to swim and train with you guys, but I would really, I think, hate doing swim as a sport. And she did not like that I said that because she really wanted me to join swim. And she got to the point where she was like trying to manipulate me into actually joining it, but I decided, I was like, I'm not going to do it. Stop asking me. I kind of get like hostile. I was like, listen, I know I'm okay at swimming, but it's not what I want to do, so please just stop badgering me about it. Like, she was getting other members of the team to ask me to join and, like, giving me, like, oh, if you join, I'll let you do X and Y, and I'll let you do everything you want to do. And I'm like, no, I really just don't want to. I don't want to swim. It's not my thing. But, no, she kept asking, and eventually I was kind of like, I gave it a 1-day try, and I really didn't like it, so I just didn't go back. That was pretty much the end of that story. But, I don't know, it's the competitive nature of those things that I think rubs me the wrong way, I guess. Like, end of the day, I like keeping myself in a healthy state. I like running so that I'm always healthy. I like lifting so I'm always, not letting myself, like, waste away. I like just feeling healthy and feeling active. I don't like being competitive because I don't have faith in myself to be, the best person out there. So I'm like, if I'm not going to strive to be the greatest, there's no point, I think, being competitive. I'm not a competitive person. Like, I can't recall the last time that I actually tried to do something that wasn't just like a joking competition. Like, sure, I run for world records in this game sometimes. But that's not direct competition. You're doing it on your own against yourself. Going against somebody else is rough. If someone's like, okay, you're going to swim alone in this pool and try to beat your PB alone, I would be so for it. I don't like the crowds. I don't like the attention and stuff like that when it comes to that, which is part of the reason I think I quit track. I just didn't like, look, everyone in the crowd can see me running and also losing. It kind of sucks to think like that. So I was like, I don't really want to do this. Hold on. We're doing good in this fight right now. We are not going to make boss rush, sadly, it looks like. There we go. Perfect. Angel deal again. I'll go negative this run. Screw it, dude. And the wafer. We'll go to the negative this run. We can go get some guppy pieces on our final floor. We can fight Mega Satan as well with our crazy-ass build. And we can also just beeline it towards our boss fight as well, thanks to the coupon giving us Compass. Back it up. The thing with track was also that because I lived in the Midwest, the weather was always shitty. It was always really, really bad. For example, track for us was a spring sport. So it was happening, you would start your training in January. And you'd have one inside meet at the start of the year. So you do a meet inside at some random school in like Milwaukee or some shit. And then the rest of your meets were outdoor meets. And in Wisconsin, it usually snows through like mid-March. And it can get to like 0-degree weather in March. So there were some meets where it was like literally 10 degrees out. And I'm wearing spandex and I'm wearing like a tank top running these meets. It was awful. And I hated that. I don't do well in the cold. It just sucks for me. It is not spun, but it could be in the future. Don't write it off yet. We'll head on down to our womb 2. We had some really fast runs recently. Take it a bit slower. Smell the roses, BD1P. It's not a world record run right now. Although it feels like one, because this run is actually insane. Well, death card in here. Get a bunch of... Wow. Nothing died, huh? Insane. That vault room could also be pretty huge for us. Let's find out if it will be. We have plenty of keys to spend before our Mega Satan fight. Hey. I'll pop that. We could hold on to the Soul of Laz and do some sacrifice room stuff maybe, but not at the top of my list right now. But aside from just the weather being bad, again, it was the competitive nature. I was never the best. I was usually on the slower side. I didn't really care to train to be better. I was just in track to make sure I was still staying healthy and I was in a good athletic mindset. But that was pretty much it. Don't feel pressured. If you're a kid in school right now and someone's like, hey, you got to join this sport, give it a try. But don't feel pressured to stick it out all the way through. You're always able to quit stuff. Is the best thing about high school is everything there is pretty much free. It could be a paid club, maybe, but most things in high school are free. So, if you don't like it, you can always just leave. But give it a try, because there were some genuinely good friends I made by doing track. My friend Chris from high school. I met him through doing hurdles and track and stuff like that. My friend Alec, the same thing. Like, we met through doing track, and it was a great time. And we're still friends to this day. We talk every once in a while. That stuff lasts for a long time. So give it a try. Do it more for the social aspect over anything else, honestly. I'm going to go for this. And I will go a little bit deep here. I could strength card. Sure, why not, dude? Why not? Okay, you know what? I'm done with that. We gained so... Oh, the strength card gave us the damage. I was like, why did we gain so much? That was... Oh my god. We actually do, like, raw, just too much damage. With the brimstone, how much? That's insane. That is insane. Well, another angel deal somehow happened. Scapular's great. You know what? Let's go fight Hush for like the 3rd time in a row. I think we have the build to do it. We could realistically die here. But I think I have more faith in us than that. Plus, we get money for an extra shop, and restock is here. A little bit too late for it to be super useful, but, you know, I respect it. Definitely the freezing effect makes our brimstone game a little bit stronger. And chemical peel as well. Let's do some bombing for a potential crawl space here. That's what I want the most. Go for max rocks at once. You only have 1 bomb remaining. I trust this top 4. It was not there. All right. We get more bombs out of these, hopefully. And a charge key. Oh, crawl space right there. That could have been our Hush skip, but still, I guess we got to go down here and see what's up. It's just the D8. That could be a tier cap break, but it takes forever to get that going. I don't really care to do it forever. Why don't we just keep bombing for well, we already saw our crawl space, I guess, but maybe there's 2 different ones. I don't know. The game functions in mysterious ways sometimes. There is no skip, sadly, here, which sucks. We do have restock for maybe, like, better pills. We can go for a good pill. Gears up. Good. Balls of Steel. Great. Okay. There could be cards in this, can't there? Maybe? On a rare chance, possibly. It's not looking super likely. And there were no more pennies in here? Okay, well. We'll coupon that heart. And I guess that's it. We're just moving on. You can bomb this guy versus an extra, maybe? Oh, and hold on. Good sack? It was all right, I guess. Let's just go fight the boss. We have tons of stuff to do here. 22 damage, 1.7 tier rate. We should be well off. And Revelations as well does amazing damage. Just stand back, you have infinite range, and just do this. And he can't touch you. Our fires are also fairly huge as well. Look at this. Look at this. It might take a little bit, but we're going to definitely win this and not have any sort of repercussions, I don't think. So watch this. You get one good sneeze. You do a big old charge. That is actually insane damage. Holy shit. I'll do a full. That's insane. That's crazy. I think it's faster to just do the regular beam, Brimstone beam that is, and get some like Brimstone's Curse in there. Because that alone does a lot of damage too. Keep the sneezes up. Keep the freezes up. This is the strat, man. This is crazy. The sensor as well, slowing down every single tier makes the fight quite a bit better. I am the only Isaac Tuber who goes to Hush for leisure, I feel like. It's not a fun time, but it definitely shows that, you know, this streak still has warrant to it, I guess. I'm always trying to risk it, you know? Oh, that's going to be huge if we can kill these things. Big damage here, maybe? There we go. That's great. That's fantastic. Again, this character is actually kind of busted. This might be stronger than base Game Azazel for dealing consistent damage. If we just kill one of these flies right here, we get one good sneeze off. Look at that. Look at that. We're just about halfway done with the fight, which is not too bad. Watch out for these. Sneeze on them. It's not really working to the best of its ability, is it? Okay, you're in a little bit of a tight spot right now. Dodge, dodge, hold on. That was insane dodging. I am the greatest player alive because of that. That was a terrible dodge right there. Disregard. Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. Luckily for us, they're all cursed, so no big deal. They'll die at once. That was just so satisfying. Brimstone Curse, honestly, is really fucking satisfying, isn't it? That tier was going crazy. Holy shit. Sensor, thank you for the ultimate slowdown here. Careful. Careful. A little bit focused right now, so we don't want to throw too much HP away before we fight Satan and Mega Satan. Because those are two somewhat difficult bosses, I would say. Good fires. Dude, so far, we're just about done here. Wow. That was a really easy Hush fight. I forgot we had the wafer as well. No wonder we're going to win everything here. It's not Polaroid, it's negative time. It's Satan, Lamb, Mega Satan now. We do also have a half-priced sacrifice room this floor, which I will 100% be playing to the fullest of my abilities right now, because that's, my friends, that's what dreams are made of. Ow. God damn it, dude. This room sucks, like actually major balls. With sensor for sure. Good. Alright, it's sacrifice room time here in a second. What will we gain? Hopefully an angel deal. Hopefully an angel item as well. Maybe even just 7 Soul Hearts, skip the Satan fight, go straight down to the Mega Satan fight. We'll give it some plays here, shall we? Okay, I got a key. Not too bad, I guess. Okay, the body. Huge for this right here, actually. This could also be another Angel Deal item out of this thing. Just play it. Hoping for a Prism, I think, for the ultimate Brimstone kind of build going on here. Damn. Oh, it broke at least. That's fine. Maybe some Solies hiding in these fires for extra HP. Okay, no big deal. Again. And another Angel item. That is a 22 damage melee spear. Unbelievable. Do that, walk out. Soul Hearts? Ah, just cash, huh? Well, you know, it could have been worse, I guess. It could have been worse. Thank God for that Soul Heart right there. HP is a bit strange right now. We're still going to be okay, I think. The build is still extremely strong. We have a lot of items to back up our defense as well as our offense. One of those runs where you have kind of a lot of both. Usually it's one or the other. You either have a lot of broken hearts and really strong offense, or strong defense and no offense. We finally found that sweet, sweet middle ground here, which I can definitely appreciate. Good. We'll go to our curse room as well here for hopefully an extra item. Look at that DPS. Holy shit. Guppy, maybe? No Guppy here. Hopefully next floor before our fight we can actually get Guppy and have some 44 damage flies. Those would also be quite good. Alright. The fight is just around the corner here. Do we need Pulse Worm over, like... Yeah, that's definitely better. It's sometimes bouncy tears, which is nice. Okay. You always save 1 bomb for that. Good. How did I not get hit by those tears? What the hell was that? It went over my head and behind me. I've never seen the game act in that way when it comes to Satan's tears. Okay, dumb hip, we lived. It is now time for the final floor of the win of 198. We're getting fairly close, men. Big milestone coming up here pretty soon. Bad PhD is good. These all really aren't that amazing. Sizable DPS up, though. I think I'll take this and call it at that. Can always coupon for more stuff, but I'll take Ocular if the game gives it to us for free. I know I hate the item a lot, but I'm always willing to give it a try, I guess. But no Guppy, sadly, which really stings because we had a first floor or second floor Guppy Peeps would have been amazing. Power card's kind of shitty. Would have been amazing for, I don't know, like just to have the goddamn flies. You normally get first floor Guppy, or you don't really get like second floor Guppy and have Guppy by the end of like, you know, stage 5. But I guess not today. Too many angel deals, huh? The coupon might have snubbed us out of getting Guppy because of us not having Devil Precedence, but I don't know. I don't regret my plays. We have Eve's Mascara, Revelation, and stuff like that. So the run's obviously going very, very well either way. Can't complain about that. You... Okay. Okay. We're gonna win. I'm gonna fight the Lamb. I'm gonna go for a full clear for extra items and chests. Then we're gonna fight the Lamb and then finally end it off on Mega Satan. Lovely, lovely stuff. And we can now go back and pick up Ocular Rift for free. Which might end up killing us. I don't know. The item does have a bit of a sporadic nature to it, I guess. There it is. Stare into the abyss. You're telling me. Soul Heart? You could have. You had the power to do that. We still could find a Guppy item or the Guppy trinket on this floor, so it's not out of the question yet. A red chest could also bring us to a devil deal for the Guppy piece, but I'm not going to count on it, really. The Razor might actually be a really good item to have for the fight, because it is, we do have the Wafer for half damage, and we can stack up a bunch of Razor pops for some big Mega Satan damage if we are comfortable losing that much HP doing it. But again, it's all about being cautious right now and making sure things don't go too crazy. Also dodging the fucking assholes that are here. Good. Okay, now we're officially a bit safer. All right. I know I've lost my commentary mojo at this point in the run, but there's not much more to say when we're at this point, this strong. What do you get me here, Zodiac? Not Scorpio. Not Leo. Not Tauros. Not... Oh, Aquarius, right? Is that Aquarius? Yeah, it is Aquarius. Okay, sick. That is probably the single best one to get. All right. That was actually fantastic for us. I'm not going to complain. That was huge. I was going to ask for, like, Scorpio for poison, but Aquarius might honestly just be better because we're going to have a 27 damage creep, which you can't tell is real fucking good. 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 But yeah, going back to our topic about high school sports, I guess. Like I said, give them a try. If you hate them, drop out. But I look at sports more of like a social thing. Because I feel like a lot of the kids who did sports that actually were fun to talk to didn't take it super seriously and were just there to hang out with their friends. And that's kind of the best way to treat it, I feel like, is just hanging out with the boys. Because, I don't know, I had the most fun and I wasn't stressing about tomorrow's meet or tomorrow's game. I was kind of like, hey, we're having fun. We're having a pre-meet dinner the day before at like Olive Garden or some shit. It's fun to have those friends and make those memories with them. One of my regular stream viewers, his name is Mega Mexican on stream. He is Aldog's older brother, and I met him through track. We went to Olive Garden a lot together. Like, we were homies in real life, and even though he was like 4 to 5 years older than I was, like, he still those connections last a long ass time. Let's go fight the lamb. And no, you know what? Don't. I want to save the HP. So we're going to go a little bit dangerous in this Mega Satan fight here. We're going to go a bit crazy. Tower card is there. We're not going to take that. Walk in. There you go. 43 damage Brimstone. This should crush. This should crush. Absolutely. We're going to kill the hands in like 3 shots, I feel like. But early damage here could be fatal, so be real careful. How is he not out of his... There we go. Like, we've done so much damage to him. Go for the Soul Heart drop here if possible. It did not... It can't drop, I guess. Oh, well. It is Champion Mega Stand, though, it looks like, which... I hate. I hate the Champion... Oh, great. Ultra Sins. I hate everything about it. Okay. Caution is always important. Good. That was an amazing ad. Oh my god. You're gone. You're just dead immediately, huh? Thank God for Aquarius there. You go first. Oh, that was bullshit. That was complete bullshit, dude. Get him out of here. Okay, good. Okay, now we have the angels. Good. Angel again. Gone. Sneeze on him. Oh, watch out. That was almost a Brimstone Beam that could have definitely hurt us. Sensor, thank you for being a G right now. Although, oh, okay, great. How do I hit you from the side? Can I hit you from the side? Is that even like a possibility? There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits and we're dead. Let's be a little bit cautious here. The tiniest bit. Good hit right there. Huge hit. The sneeze, I mean. Is he cracking yet? He's not cracking, but he is sneezed upon. Good. Oh, now he's cracking. Oh my god, now he's cracking. Those tears are going fucking crazy. We win. We win easily here, I think. Not even a question. Get that spear in there for extra damage. And you are dead. In a second. In a second. There we go. Hopefully no void portal here. There we go. Run's over. Free win. That was very, very easy and satisfying. If you enjoyed that run, a like and a comment goes a long way for a smaller channel like mine. In the meantime, guys, I have been BD1P. Peace out. And goodbye.